Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah!
Let me show you who I am and what I'm here for. Here for. Hey! Trying to reach inside of me. Trying to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity. Trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Like a million faces, I've recognized.
Man, is it great to be alive on a Saturday morning in Mexico! Sorry, just thought along with a pipe bomb, I'd show I could do that better than him too. What's he gonna do about it? Hello, LS11 Universe! It's Xander, and wow, is this... I think this is one of the first times I've gotten to speak to all of you since all of that mess got sorted from ARW. But it is great to be back here in Mexico for AAA here on Saturday Morning Slam, the original show of Saturday Morning Slam, my favorite edition for Saturday Morning Slam. It is great to be here. It is great to be back. It is great to be speaking to you for the first time in this ring as a competitor rather than a commentator, now that I have not one, not three, not four, not seven, but 6 championships in my collection. I am one half of your ARW Mixed Tag Team Champions. I am one half of your NWA Tag Team Champions. I am your ARW Women's Interdimensional Champion. I am the AAA Gift of the Gods Champion. And I have 2 Universe Grand Championships now. But for once, I'm not here to talk about myself. Folks, we are on the road to Bayside Beatdown here in LS11 Universe. A very special 2-night summer event. One of the only 2-night events we have here in LS11 Universe. It's that, it's WrestleMania, and it's Xandermania. Yeah, no, SummerSlam's not doing 2 nights anymore, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there here and now, before anyone gets any ideas for later this year. All of that said, Bayside Beatdown. It felt right to announce this in front of the Mexico audience for 2 reasons. One, we are heading to Puerto Rico for LSWF Bayside Beatdown this year. Typically, we do it on the beaches. Typically, we do it in Florida. We do it in Cali on the beaches there. But this year, we are heading to the beautiful island of Puerto Rico, a place I had the pleasure of going a few years ago. And I gotta tell you, it will be much nicer to go there without 130 pounds of dead weight dragging me down into a dark place in my life again. But normally I would take up hosting duties for a show like this. Last year, Sabrina made her official LS11 debut. Sabrina Carpenter hosted the show. She did a wonderful job. She now competes in ARW, is now one half of the ARW Tag Team Champions alongside myself. But I felt like we needed someone that knows Puerto Rico very well. So, ladies and gentlemen, and those beyond the binary, please, without any further ado, welcome the man that will be hosting Bayside Beatdown 2026. He angered your bigoted uncle and dipshit red-hatted parents. Oh yeah, hate me all you want if you're one of those. I don't fucking care. By killing it at the Super Bowl halftime show. He is one of the highest charting artists in the world right now. Please welcome rapper, actor, singer, songwriter, and record producer, making his official LS11 Universe debut. Please welcome Bad Bunny.
Chambea, ala, cabrón ya no te quedan balas. Chambea, ala, cabrón ya no te quedan balas. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo.
Bad Bunny, welcome to LS11 Universe. Great to have you here at long last. It's been a long time coming. LS11 Universe, it is great to be here tonight. It is great to know that I am going to be hosting in my hometown, in my home area for Bayside Beatdown. It's an honor. I've loved professional wrestling my whole life. I wrote a song about Booker T years ago. It's part of how many professional wrestling fans learned about me for the first time. I grew up loving the WWE and professional wrestling, and having the opportunity to come here to LS11 Universe tonight and officially be announced as the host of Bayside Beatdown is going to be an absolute great time. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I've heard as well that we've got this lethal lottery thing coming up, and I've heard that the papers and the deals have been signed, and I'll be competing in that. That's right, tomorrow night, your name is on the wheel. We'll be finding out who you'll be teaming up with in Lethal Lottery. Interesting. Hundreds of names in that pool. I can only think of one. I would hope it's not. Oh yeah, who's that? You. Excuse me? Why would I want to team up with a coward? Come again? You have 6 championships. You're very quick to give yourself shots at more. When was the last time you truly defended one without making someone else put one on the line? You'll collect them, but you won't play with them. You won't defend them. I mean, just a few weeks ago, you ducked El Generico. I'm not ducking El Generico. Then why don't you fight him at the next pay-per-view for your Gift of the Gods title? Are you scared of him? I'm not scared of El Generico. Then why aren't you fighting him? Fine, yeah. September 12th. I'm the best in the world, after all. So yeah, I'll fight El Generico at Worlds Collide. I'll put my Gift of the Gods title on the line against him, sure. You're here to talk about Bayside Beatdown, anyway. Well, I just thought that since you're the LS11 Grand Champion, we should talk about making sure that you're going to actually defend. Yeah, of course I'm going to defend. And you know what? You can find out who I'm going to fight at Bayside Beatdown tomorrow. Because you want to come out here and talk like you're a wrestler. You want to get in my face like like you're a wrestler. You know what? You know what, Benito? You know what? Here, I got something for you. I've got something just for you, okay? Yeah. I'll give you something else. I invited you here tonight to make this big announcement. But you know what you can do tomorrow? You can have a front row seat in Atlanta to LSWF Kickoff, where you can see me do what I do best, and that's wrestle. And you can do what you do best at a wrestling show, and that's sit in the front row like a little fan. Got it? Sure, I'll be there. But careful what you say. Calling me just a fan. Because I think the people of Puerto Rico might want to see Bad Bunny get in the ring. Calling me a coward. Hello, LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor, and Zeta number 3! And welcome back to WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. Welcome back to AAA Saturday Morning Slam. Great to be here, folks, back in Mexico, back south of the border. Here tonight, hell of an opening segment there with Xander Carver and Bad Bunny kicking us off. Absolutely great to see that Bad Bunny is going to be the special host for Bayside Beatdown Night 2 in Puerto Rico. We know ARW is going to have its own Night 1 extravaganza going on. We've got some big matches confirmed there for that already. This past Thursday, Donkey Kong versus Gigamac being confirmed. Very exciting times there. Absolutely, Doc. As we are starting things off tonight in ring, because we have got the AAA Reina de Reinas champion, Natalya Markova, facing off with a veteran of AAA in the form of Faby Apache, making her way to the ring. So let's do this. Let's kick off AAA with some women's action. Markova out of the gate with a drop kick, barely given time for the bell to ring. Knocks back Apache here. Faby Apache chopping her back here. Look at this, Doc. Faby Apache lighting her up. This is a veteran of the business. Like I said, both these women are veterans of the business. Neither of them typically neither of them on the younger side when it comes to women's competitors, and that's not me calling them old by any means. They're both still absolutely in their prime. Both of them can absolutely still go in this ring. Still have plenty to give. I mean, look at Natalya Markova, the current Reina de Reinas champion. But at the same time, you got to wonder what the youth movement we're seeing this season with the likes of, and I'm not even saying this because of bias, Los Toxicas here in AAA, La Catalina, to name some others here, as well as, some names we've been seeing cross over into AAA, like Persephone, like Roxanne Perez, just to name a few. It feels like the tides are changing here in LS11 Universe. You good, Doc? Sorry, I'm just processing that you just said all of that. Dude, AAA's where I'm in my element. You know this. As look at that from Faby Apache. That was impressive as hell, wasn't it? Yeah. What? You knowing all of this is also kind of impressive as hell, and it's throwing me off. Well, Natalya Markova throws Faby Apache into the ring post there, and Markova getting her up. Am I doing color tonight? I think you are. As look at this here. Throws her back in the ring. Well, Natalya Markova, she's got to use that powerhouse mindset here in this matchup tonight. She's got to try and use the fact that she's bigger and maybe a little bit stronger than Faby Apache to get the advantage here. Absolutely she does, Doc, but Faby Apache's got that speed to her advantage, has the experience in big matches like this, into a cover. But a kick out from Markova. Markova, of course, beat Taya Valkyrie to win that championship back at Triple Mania. She's had it for a couple of months now. She is staying on top of Faby Apache here. Markova kicks her in the ribs, hits her with a big DDT. Goes into a cover now. Natalya Markova for the 1. For the 2, looking to make this one quick, but no. Of course, we know that Natalya Markova will have to defend that championship in just 6 weeks at Worlds Collide. We don't know who her opponent is going to be yet, but we know almost every challenger to a title is going to be someone from outside of the main AAA roster. How are you feeling knowing that fact? You know what? I feel pretty good. I've been defending these mixed tag team titles with Flummer anywhere and everywhere I could. We've taken on teams that don't necessarily fit the AAA vibe in the past. You know, we fought Ethan Page and Chelsea Green at Triple Mania. We fought Nathan Frazier and Liv Morgan before she, you know, went crazy and then got hit by a bus. Let's look at this. Big arm drag there. We'll take on any and all comers. I don't care if they're from Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, wherever. Big moonsault now into a back DDT there from Apache here, getting a hold of Markova. Shot now. Oh, and here we go. A strike exchange. I don't know if that's something that Faby Apache necessarily wants to get into with Natalya Markova. She's called the Russian Crush for a reason, and it's not because she's a beautiful woman. She is a beautiful woman, don't get me wrong. She's a Russian I'm sure many have crushes on. But she's also an absolute powerhouse in that ring that will crush you. It reminds me back in the day when Lana would say Rusev Crush. Natalya Markova, though, runs into Faby Apache now, and Faby Apache, hold on. What a drop kick there, showing her athleticism. As she rolls over Markova again. Natalya Markova staying alive in this one, though. Faby Apache went for a big kick. Markova countering. Goes for a drop kick. Counter for counter. Absolutely great counters on display here from both women. Now Faby Apache's going to look to fly. What is she thinking here? Well, she could go for anything. We've seen her fly around this match all night so far. Hits that big missile drop kick, though, taking her down. Leg drop follows through. Apache could be on the verge of a huge win. I wouldn't even call it an upset. Just a huge win over the Reina de Reinas champion. She locked in that leg scissor submission. But Apache caught with that kick now, and Markova drops her. Now Natalya Markova gets her back up to her feet here. Natalya Markova. Facebuster. Russian Crush connects. 1, 2, 3. Natalya Markova picking up the win tonight. Hell of a victory there for Natalya Markova. Knocking off Faby Apache. The AAA Reina de Reinas champion gets a big win tonight. Whoa, hold on a second. Whoa, what is she doing here? Well, we were talking during commentary on that match about how Worlds Collide is going to feature stars from other shows, and Bayley is here in AAA. Bayley seemingly setting her shot, her sights on the Reina de Reinas title. So it would seem. It seems that Natalya Markova's opponent may have been found. We'll find out soon, I suppose. AAA. We are los artificials. El Grande Americano. El Clone. Oblivion. El Grande Homosicano. The four of us are going to take AAA Lucha Libre by storm. The four of us want to make our official faction debut in 6 weeks at Worlds Collide. So this is our official challenge to any 4 members of the AAA roster to face El Grande Homosicano, El Clone, Oblivion, and El Grande Americano in 8-man tag team action. Los Artificials is only beginning. Our numbers will grow stronger, and our destiny of being champions is written in the stars. Bad Bunny coming on my show, calling me a coward. Carver. What? What do you want, Andrade? I won singles gold. Okay, why are you coming to me about this? You run the channel. You can give me a shot at a singles title at Worlds Collide. No, I can't. How you know? I'm not the general manager of AAA. Okay. How you know? Because I don't know how to further explain this to you. If I'm not the general manager, then I'm not allowed to just hand out title shots around here. Okay. How you know? Because we have a general manager. Okay. How? And listen very closely. You know. Ah, shit. We've never revealed a general manager of AAA. Okay, how you know? You're fucking with me with that one, right? Yeah, I am, yeah. I'll see what I can do about getting you a title shot. There we go. I mean, did get the win last week. Right, and you've already got 6 titles. You don't really have much ground to stand on about people being handed shots. The fuck's that supposed to mean? You know? Alright, folks, our only other normal match of the night before whatever the hell we're going to get to in the main event. Circus of Death. Yep. Only other normal match for the night. It is a triple threat match set for one fall. And the winner is going to challenge Axiom at Worlds Collide. Out first, we have got Manic making his way down to the ring. Manic making his way to the ring tonight. People were thrilled when Manic arrived at AAA at the end of last season. He got one of the biggest pops of it. Got a huge pop when it happened. It really did, you know. It was actually kind of shocking. It was very cool to see the nostalgia that people still have for this character after all these years ago from back in the day. Most certainly Manic tonight, though, looks to punch his ticket to getting a shot at the Latin American Championship. That is right, every one of these AAA titles is going to be on the line. The El Macias defend the Mega Championship. You'll see Natalya Markova defend the Reina de Reinas title. Axiom will defend the Latin American title. Los Psychos Circus will defend the tag team titles. Me and Flobber will defend the mixed tag team titles, as we know from the opener. Xander Carver will defend the Gift of the Gods title against El Generico. Making his way down to the ring now, it is the Darewolf, PJ Black, making his way down to the ring. Another fan favorite competitor here in LS11 Universe is PJ Black. Almost certainly he is. People love PJ Black here in the LS11 Universe. And last but not least, Templario of the United Empire. That is right, Templario of United Empire making his way down to the ring. Got a big trios win last week on Saturday Morning Slam, or 2 weeks ago rather. We know that next weekend, August 8th, United Empire of Callum Newman, Andrade, and Templario are actually going to challenge the Young OGs in charge for the LS11 Universe Trios titles. That is right, New Japan Sakura Genesis next week. Zack Sabre Jr. will challenge Ludwig Kaiser for the NWA World title. Sonata will face Tetsuya Naito. Mayu Iwatani will challenge Rina for the IWGP Women's title. Hayabusa will face off with Manic. Young OGs in charge will face off with United Empire for the Trios title. Shingo Takagi will challenge Uya Uemura for the Global Championship. Invincible Strong Style will defend the IWGP Tag Titles against the Knockout Brothers. And the main event will be Shota Umino versus Roman Reigns for the IWGP Heavyweight title. Well, here we go. Big triple threat matchup here between these three high flyers to determine who will be Axiom's next challenger. PJ Black taking down Manic here, firing away at him here. Never forget PJ Black, SummerSlam 2010. You can watch it in the LS11 Retro Series. We do promise Xander Carver and KJ Elliott are going to be bringing back the Retro Series with WrestleMania 1 in the near future. We're thinking maybe late September, early October, once things have calmed down a little bit, once we've gotten time to get Kay the proper equipment to do commentary with, just so we're not having to battle with Discord as much. All that kind of fun stuff. As Manic with a flying dropkick to Templario into a moonsault attempt. PJ Black, though, double axe handle. Manic's got a hold of him. Now Manic, body slam, takes down PJ Black. Big chop now, takes him down here. Off the ropes, Templario, drop kick there from Manic now. He goes for him now, Manic pushes him into the ropes, grabs PJ Black. Manic tying up the arm. Templaria's got a hold of Manic now. Puts him in the ropes here. PJ Black with a big forearm now. PJ dumped out of the ring. Manic slides out of the ring after him now, and Manic grabs a chair. PJ Black ducks and rolls out of the way here. Forearm strike there from PJ Black. And now Templario knocks him back, kick to the midsection, fires back, super kick there. Taking him down, pulls him in. Manic sends Templario into the barricade. Now Templario. Midsection from Manic now, and Manic. Big neck breaker taking him down now. PJ Black. But anyways, back to what we were saying, though. Right. Sorry, I did get a little sidetracked talking about the Retro Series. PJ Black, if you go back and watch SummerSlam 2010 in the Retro Series, in the Nexus versus Team WWE match, he and Wade Barrett were the sole survivors for Team Nexus, and PJ Black's 450 splash is what landed the kill shot on John Cena so that Wade Barrett could pin him and win the matchup for the Nexus. As now PJ Black has got Templario, and PJ Black. Pop-up cutter from the Darewolf. Oh, but Manic with the chair shot. Manic now grabs that kendo stick, and Manic. Oh! PJ Black wiping him out. Black's got Manic down, and PJ Black. On Templario getting up. PJ Black. Diving stomp to a standing man. Templario ate that one. Manic with a big kick into the head. Manic's got him down now. Manic. Grabs a hold of Templario now, and Templario throws him into the corner. Grabs Manic here, and Templario taking him into the corner now. PJ Black with a punch to Templario. PJ Black, it's not often he's the biggest man in the match, but we're seeing it tonight, where he's got the size advantage over both these guys. As PJ Black, hold on. Goes for the 450, nobody home. For a roundhouse, Manic out of the way. Manic's got a hold of him. Manic with PJ into the corner now. PJ Black. Scooped up by Manic now. PJ Black. Slammed down. Manic up to the top rope now, and Manic. 450 splash of his own. Templario trying to break up the cover. Manic rolls out of the way now, and Manic in for the ropes there. PJ Black was in his way now. Templario goes for a drop kick. Manic rolls out of the way. Manic grabs a hold of him. Manic drives him down onto the chair. Do a cover now on Templario. One. And Templario kicked out as well. PJ Black now. Run across the ring by Manic now. Manic, no. PJ countering it. PJ Black now has him up. Countered. Manic taking him down. Templario went for a kick. Manic's got him. Templario counters. Templario, no, Manic. This is the epitome of lucha in this matchup, Z3. It really is, Doc. These three guys are flying around this ring. Now Manic's got a hold of Templario. Templario, though, puts him in the corner now. Templario. We go. Coming off the ropes. Templario. Hold on. Getting PJ Black back up to his feet. PJ Black. Out of the way. Big German suplex there. PJ. Taking him down. PJ Black goes up to the top rope now. PJ Black. Moon Stomp onto Manic. Templario gets in the ring. Roundhouse kick from Black. PJ Black going down. Ground and pound now on Templario. Manic coming into the ring now. PJ with a baseball slide. Manic rolls out of the ring now, but PJ Black. Oh, went for a moonsault on the Templario who saw him coming. Manic back into the ring now. Grabs a hold of him. Does Templario. Templario now caught around the waist by Manic. Oh, PJ Black. Atomic drop now. Super kick into the back of the head. PJ Black. Hits the 450. No! Templario got the knees up. Manic's got a hold of Templario now. Manic. No. Templario. Pulls him in. Templario. Powerbomb. PJ Black with a roundhouse. Thrust kick there. Takes him down. PJ Black with Templario. Scoops him up. And no, Templario counters. Now Templario. Kendo stick shot there to Manic. And again. Going for another one. Manic getting back up now. Manic though. Answers back. Manic rolls him through. Hold on. One. PJ Black makes the save. What a roundhouse from PJ Black. Manic now caught by Templario. No, Manic answers back here. And Doc, look at him go. Manic to the top. PJ Black and Templario sidestep. And PJ Black now taking down both men. PJ Black up to the top. Went for the 450 again. Manic got the knees up. PJ Black with a forearm strike. Templario. Powerbomb to PJ Black. Takes him down. Templario to go. The worlds collide and fight for the Latin American title. Kick out from PJ Black. Now Templario. No, PJ Black. Sends him in the corner. Big kick there. PJ Black. PJ Black going up again. Black. Swanton! Changing it up from the 450. PJ Black. No! Nearly got Templario with that one, though. Nearly, but not close enough. Black's got him. Templario counters. Templario now goes for a kick. PJ Black countering. Black into a super kick. And one to Manic as well. And now Manic. No. Black counters. PJ Black. Manic with a code breaker. PJ Black kicks out. Templario back into the ring now. Roundhouse kick from Manic to Templario. And now Manic. Frog splash into a cover. 1, 2. No! Templario staying in it. J Black. DDT to Manic. Manic rolls through now, and now Manic hits the code breaker on PJ Black. PJ Black rolls through, though. Manic. Caught. DDT from Black. Templario with a chair shot now. Templario into a cover now on PJ Black. 1, 2. Kick out from Black. And now Manic went to the top rope. Templario super kicks him. And now Templario. No. PJ Black countering. Forearm strike to Templario. And now PJ Black. Hold on to the top. 450 finally connects. He's been going for it all night. Finally hits it. It's over. PJ Black is going to Worlds Collide. PJ Black with the win, folks. It's just about time for Circus of Death. Do it. So, in 3 weeks, there's an event called Worlds Collide. An event where people from other promotions, other rosters will be coming here to fight the best of the best in AAA. Well, I think I know a tag team that would look real damn good with those AAA World Tag Team Championships around our waists. So, Quizmaster's Psycho Circus. We'll see you at Worlds Collide. We'll be waiting. So, we meet at last, El Messias, El Exterminador. So we do. You have what I want. Get in line because I have what many people around the world want. So why should I face you at Worlds Collide? It's simple. You know I'm one of the best inside of AAA. The people are ready. The Mega Campeon, El Exterminador. All I'm ready for is to take that mask off of your face. The highest honor of disrespect in Lucha Libre. I'm aware of the respect that the mask holds. And I believe you're aware as to why I wear a mask when I'm here in AAA. I will make you a deal, Exterminador. AAA, Worlds Collide. You and I, under the condition that if you lose, you will unmask in front of the world. The high stakes game. Consider it accepted. Mask versus title. You're on. Good day, good evening, and good night, LS11 Universe. I am the Quizmaster. And welcome to the Circus of Death. We are here in the circus scrapyard. Tonight, this end between Pagano and I. So, Pagano! Step right up and step on down. These people have waited long enough. Welcome to the circus. Let the fun begin. I don't know about the rest of you, but surely we can do better than this. Follow me, if you dare.
Hell with you, Quizmaster.
No, Pagano. You're already there. To hell with us both! Ask Triton and everybody else what happens. When you cross the Quizmaster. You simply could have bent the knee like the rest of Los Psycho Circus. They rise. But you, Pagano, you perish. Farewell, Pagano. For now I must bid you good day, good evening, and good night. Allow that to be a warning to all who oppose Los Psycho Circus. merely a taste of what we are capable of. For now, I must bid you all good day, good evening, and good night.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support this actor and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel in the LS11 family. Yahoo!